Hi, I'm Daniel Werkheiser.
And I'm Francesca Taylor, here with your Channel 99 BCTV Morning News Show.
We will have the most important international, national, regional, local, and district news. First off, topping the news today, almost 1 million people will march in Washington today in support of all lives. The 44th Annual March for Life is scheduled to march on Washington today, marking the 1973 decision of Roe v. Wade, which legalized abortion. The march started as a small group protesting the decision, and it has grown yearly, reaching the million mark years ago. Vice President Mike Pence will be attending and speaking at this year's event, marking the first time for a president or vice president will speak at this event in person. Vice President Pence's office tweeting, "Honored to meet with pro-life leaders in my office tonight. Just told them I look forward to addressing the National March for Life on Friday."
Thank you. First off, we have international news. A Solman memorial of a dark time in history took place in Poland. This was the scene at the Nazi death camp Auschwitz. Holocaust Memorial Day marks the anniversary of the liberation of Auschwitz. More than 1 million people, most of them Jews, were killed in a concentration camp in World War II. Survivors are there at the camp. They laid flowers and prayed at the camp's wall of death. The German parliament also held its memorial a short while ago. The United Nations is urging the world to remember history.
Actress Mary Tyler Moore died Wednesday at the age of 80. According to her longtime representative, Moore found fame on the Dick Van Dyke Show. It was her 1970s series that turned her into a feminist icon. For decades, Mary Tyler Moore turned the world on with her smile. In the 1950s, she was a dancing elf in TV commercials. She landed her big break playing opposite Dick Van Dyke in the show Dick Van Dyke Show. Her role as Laura Petrie won her first 2 Emmys and earned her the moniker of America's Sweetheart.
Mary Tyler Moore, the Academy Award nominee and 7-time Emmy Award winner, and Dick Van Dyke, the winner of 5 Emmys and a Tony. They starred in one of the most celebrated TV shows in television history.
But it was her turn as a single 30-something career woman at a Minneapolis TV news station in the Mary Tyler Moore Show. That really set her apart. The series was hailed by feminists and fans alike as the first modern women's sitcom. Off-screen, Moore had her share of the struggles. The actress battled with her alcoholism, and her only child, a son, accidentally shot and killed himself while handling a shotgun. A year later, she divorced her second husband. She eventually found lasting love with her third husband, whom she was married to for 33 years at the time of her death. She also became an advocate for
She certainly had the requisite line of a comic star suffering, and through all of that, at the worst times, she was able to come out, slap on the makeup, and make people laugh.
Should I keep going? Oh, I'm so confused. According to the Red Bull, the X Games athlete has become the first person in the world to land a double backflip on a snowmobile. The video of the feat was posted on Red Bull's website. The double backflip is considered the holy grail of freestyle snowmobile cross tricks. 2 different riders have tried the trick at the Winter X Games, but both crashed. Bowden said he has been trying to nail the move for more than 2 years. Still, he says he will not bring the trick to this year's Winter X Games, taking place in Aspen. A popular bench connecting Pennsylvania and New Jersey is closed indefinitely after a fracture was discovered. Now drivers are dealing with more gridlock and more questions. Annie McMorrick reports. This is the,
Congratulations to the new Valley Elementary Middle School principal, Mr. Jason Williams. Williams was an elementary teacher at Hazelton Elementary Middle
Kayla
School.
Rattler, from part-time security officer to security.
The Hazelton Area High School Dance Team Showcase will be tonight in the auditorium. The show starts at 7 p.m. and admission is $5. Make sure to come out for a great show. Also in district news, Hazelton girls basketball beat Berwick 67-52.
Well, that is all for us.
Hope you all have a good weekend. When we return from commercial, we will have Cinema Spotlight.
So stay tuned.
The movie Split took everyone by surprise last weekend, dominating the box office. Can it stay number one this weekend? Today on Cinema Spotlight, 3 new movies are ready to challenge for the crown.
This was me, and then this was me. Then I came back as this little guy. A lot of lives for one dog to live.
A Dog's Purpose was looking like the clear weekend favorite until an edited video from the set went viral, showing a dog resisting jumping into turbulent water during the filming. The producers say they stopped filming and the dog was not in danger. Analysts aren't sure whether the controversy will stop enough pet lovers from seeing the doggy tail to keep it from topping Split as the weekend's #1 movie.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna kill every last one of them.
Mila Jovovich battles the undead one more time in Resident Evil: The Final Chapter. With an expected $15 million debut, the franchise based on the popular video game series will be knocking on the door of $1 billion in total worldwide box office.
What are we talking about?
I had a dream.
Right here.
Indonesia.
That's where we'll find the gold.
Matthew McConaughey stars in Gold, about the unlikely adventures of a real-life 1980s prospector. Analysts don't expect the movie to strike the rich. The Hollywood Reporter forecast a $5 to $8 million debut. A new crowdfunding campaign is seeking backers to turn Francis Ford Coppola's Apocalypse Now into a video game.
A survival horror experience.
You understand, Captain, that this mission does not exist, at least not yet. A new Kickstarter campaign has launched to turn Francis Ford Coppola's film Apocalypse Now into a video game. The Hollywood Reporter says the campaign is seeking $900,000 to further development of the game. The developers behind the title describe it as a psychedelic horror RPG.
Now that's a proper introduction.
Did you miss Arrival when it was in theaters last fall? Now is your chance to see it, or see it again. After receiving 8 Oscar nominations this week, Paramount Pictures is re-releasing Arrival in theaters with bonus material. The film won't feature new scenes, but screenings will include commentary and a behind-the-scenes look at the film. Arrival arrives in theaters again this Friday.
This was me, and then this was me. Then I came back as this little...
That's it for this week's Cinema Spotlight. I'm your host, Sam Colon, and see you in the theaters.
Hi, I'm Yvonne Weatherman here with your weather. The current conditions here at the Career Center are 33 degrees with 31% chance humidity, rainfall at 0%. Today's high is 36 and today's low is 25. wind speeds at 12 miles per hour and going northwest. The rest of today will be generally cloudy with a few flurries and a high of 36, with sunrise at 7:18 a.m. and sunset at 5:15. Your cool weather fact is the highest snowfall record was in 1 year period was 1,224 inches in Mount Rainier. Here's your 7-day forecast. Friday, snow showers 35, Saturday, partly cloudy 35, Sunday, mostly cloudy 32, Monday, overcast 32, Tuesday, snow showers 30, Wednesday, overcast 32, and Thursday, partly cloudy 28. You could send in your pictures to www.channel99@hasd.k12.org, and we'll put your picture on TV and give you a shout out. Thank you for joining us with your Channel 99 weather. Have a great weekend.
Hey guys, welcome back to BCTV Channel 99 Sports. I'm Jason Rosario. Alongside of me,
it's Ryan Connors.
And today we have a couple sports to talk about with you guys with news. So Ryan, do you have any idea what we should talk about first?
I'm going to start by talking about the 2017 NBA All-Star Game. Bench reserves have been announced. The biggest surprise is that Russell Westbrook is on them. Not that he shouldn't have made the bench, but he should have been in the starters, especially after last night seeing his 45-point performance against the Dallas Mavericks. And also, Damian Lillard got snubbed for a third year in a row. And many people say I'm nuts for saying Klay Thompson shouldn't have been on it. Well, I'm not saying that, but Damian Lillard's averaging more points, assists, and rebounds per game. I don't see how that works. Jason, I believe you have the NFL news?
Yes. Guys, the Pro Bowl is coming up very soon, and some of the key roster picks. We have Le'Veon Bell, a running back for Pittsburgh. Ezekiel Elliott, a running back for Dallas. Mike Evans, a wide receiver for the Buccaneers. And Julio Jones, the wide receiver for Atlanta. Drew Brees, the quarterback, now he's coming off another 5,000 passing yard season yet again. Isn't he just amazing?
Drew Brees, probably the most accurate quarterback in the NFL.
But anyway, so we want to have a little debate on the Super Bowl because he's taking New England and I'm taking Atlanta, who is absolutely going to beat up New England. Especially their defense.
I just don't see how you could go up against Tom Brady against him after seeing that last performance. Atlanta, very good. I'd say it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think their defense edges them out, though.
I don't know. I don't agree with you. I think Matty Ice is going to go up, throw 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Julio Jones, 125 yards and a touchdown or 2. And it's going to be really awesome. You are wrong, my friend. Come talk to me when the Atlanta Falcons do win the Super Bowl.
I guess we'll have to see. Well, that's all the time we have for this week. Tune in next time.
Happy Chinese New Year, guys.